Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree, and just like I promised you guys, here is the video on how to buy things online in South Korea as a foreigner. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to buy things when you don't have your ARC card. So you can still use these websites once you receive your ARC card, but this is just for people who need to use foreign cards. Let's say cards from America, UK, Uganda, wherever. This is the site that you're going to use it. These are the sites that I use where I can use foreign cards and it's easy for me to just have things shipped to my house, which is super convenient. Now guys, I did do a mukbang on my channel, so my voice is a little raspy because even though in the video it looked as if I took it as a champ, it was spicy and like my throat is a little raw and sore from eating it. So I'm just going to be sipping some tea while I do this video. The first thing you're going to do is open up Google. The reason why we open up Google because Google has a natural translation app installed. They're installed within their site, so it's going to automatically translate the site for us. So the first site that I'm going to put in is ssg.com. Now on this site you can find everything. As you see, you already have it translated for you, so everything here is in English. The site itself is in Korean to begin with. So if I don't have the translation app on, see, everything is in Korean. And if you can't read Korean or speak Korean, then you don't know what you're searching for. Yes, there's pictures and you can figure it out, but you wouldn't know what you're searching for. So I automatically have the translation app to make sure that it always goes to English. Now, I don't know about any other search engines or any other internet browsers, but Google works the best for me, so I'm going to recommend you use Google. Now, for this site, I want to give you some tips and tricks on how to look up things. This is going to work for the other site that I'm going to talk about also, but I'm just going to focus on this site for now. So, for example, I use Emart Mall a lot for food and different other knickknacks, but you can have department store stuff, premium outlets where you can get like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, everything like that. And you can find in the premium outlets area, name brand, Starbucks, all different types of things you can find here. But I'm just going to focus more on food and household items. So if you click on the Gmarket, you're going to see that it has food. So you see the different list of foods that they have on this side, and then they also have life items. So basically anything you would find at a grocery store. So baby items, toilet stuff, it's pretty self-explanatory. So let's say I was shopping and I wanted some shrimp. As you've seen on the previous screen, I love shrimp, so I eat it a lot and it's good protein. So I would go into fish. Here, you just go down to where it says shrimp. I would press shrimp, and then it will give me a list of items on that screen that I can purchase. Does anyone else do that when they're waiting for a page to load? They just like make noises just to bypass the time. You can see that there's different reviews, and one thing I love about ssg.com is a lot of people leave reviews, so you can actually see if the product is worth buying or not, and it gives you a pretty good description. That's why I love Google, because Google literally translates everything for you. So I would just literally look through, see what I want, and it translates it to dollars. So it would be $5.67 compared to the 5,980 wons, which is good because it does the math for you. But I will tell you guys that it is better to pay in wons than it is in dollars, because you get a better conversion rate. At least from my bank, I get a better conversion rate when I pay in won instead of paying in dollars. Because if you pay in dollars, then you're going to actually end up paying more. So that is one trick that I'm going to tell you guys, that you want to pay in won. So I would click on the item that I want to buy. You can go in here, you can see the different pictures, and then also you can see the customer reviews. Now the customer reviews will be translated into English, which is awesome because you can see. And then sometimes they even leave pictures, which is nice. And then you would just come up here and it already says +1 and you just add it to your cart. Now another way is that you can just now go back to the same thing that you want to purchase, and you just actually hover over the picture, and this little cart thing right here, you just click it and see it's already added to your cart. So then you can just keep shopping and you don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. Now you finish with that and you want to find something else. Now, if you want to go back into like the fish area or different fruits and stuff, you can just click here, or if you want to go specialize in the fish area, you go there. And now I'm going to go back to the actual Gmarket because I'm done with food now. Now I want to get things for my apartment. So now I'm just going to go to the life section. Now, if you want to search something, so when I put in the English version of extension cord, nothing shows up. So one thing showed up here, and it's like a weird looking extension cord. That is normal. It is because Koreans do not call extension cords extension cords. So I would go to this little app called Papago, translate here, and then I know from already looking it up that they call it a multi-cord. So you just kind of have to play with the names a little bit to see exactly what it's going to be searched under, or if you already know, just type that in and get the Korean version. So I know it's multi-cord, so I'm just going to translate that. And as you see, when I translate it, it comes up. When I flip it back to multi-code, that's okay because everything in Korean is not going to translate to exactly what it means in English. So I'm going to just copy this here, and then I'm going to replace this, and then I'm going to put in multi-cord. As you see, extension cords pop up. So you see you got the different reviews here. So this one is very popular, 1,327 reviews. And also, I just want to show you guys how to sort. So this is how you sort. So recommended, and the good thing about it is this is also translated. I usually hit best selling because just because it's recommended doesn't mean that it's the best. That's just kind of what's being promoted right now. Now you see more items with way more reviews on it. So this is what people are buying in Korea. So this is pretty much all there is to this site. I'm going to show you how to actually cash out now. So you go to the cart. So I'm just going to select all because I want everything that I had in there. And it's going to tell you that it's going to ship from 2:15. And this is around the time that you're going to get it. Shrug delivery is regular delivery. Early morning delivery is when they leave a kind of a bag outside your door when they put the cold stuff in. And you're supposed to keep the bag, and then when you do another early morning delivery, you have to make sure that you put the bag outside of your door before that delivery, so the night before, unless you'll get charged a fee. So then I would order this here, and you have to have a login. So now it's telling me what times do I want these items to come. Here you can see that it's finished, so you can't get any orders Saturday or Sunday, but you can get them on Monday. So you would reserve this time. So this time would be early morning delivery. I would just hit continue. So now I come down here and you can pay this way, SSG card, SSPay account, but I always click other payment methods. Now it's going to ask you how you're going to pay. So you're going to click here, overseas issued card, credit card, because you don't have a Korean card, because you just came here or you don't have your ARC yet. So you can't get a bank account. So I would just hit Visa, Master, JCB card, whatever it is. And I always say I want to pay in Kwan because, like I said, you get a better conversion rate that way. At least with my bank, I do. And then after you fill out everything, you agree to it, and then you make your payment, and then you're all set. Now there are two Gmarkets. There's Gmarket Korean and there's Gmarket Global. It'll be in English because it automatically gives you an option whether you want it in English or you want it in Korean. So you see up here it says English, Chinese, or Korean. So then this is what Gmarket looks like, and it's basically just like SSG except for it's only one search engine. So it's not like luxury items and everything like that. It's just all together, and you literally just search in the search bar off of what you want, or you come down here to different categories and you can see what you want. I'm just going to put something in my cart so you guys can see how you can pay, so that way you know how to process your order with a foreign card. So again, you can see the different reviews. When you've seen the bars on the other page, when they're high, that means that they have, good reviews. And here it also translates, and you can see pictures. So here is the tricky part about Gmart is that when you're on Gmart Global, this does not get translated at all. When you're on Gmart Korea, it does get translated. So this is where item info really comes in handy, because you would just go down here, expand the description, and it will show you literally which one is which. See? And you just have to match up like the Korean to the different options here. Okay guys, so after you added that to your cart, you're just going to go to your cart here. And you have to make sure that you're signed in, because if you're not signed in, then you're not going to be able to proceed to checkout. So as you see, it's going to be more because I have other items in my cart. So I just proceed to checkout. This is where you're going to pay. Once you proceed to checkout, you just scroll down after you put in your address. You want to make sure your address is correct. Now it's going to say credit/debit card, and then there's going to say credit/debit card issued in Korea. Because it's not issued in Korea and you're using a foreign card, you're going to click this one. You're going to enter in all your details, and then you're going to hit submit order, and then it's going to go through. So here, as I said before, you want to make sure you pay in Korean won and not US dollars, so you get a better exchange rate depending on your bank. So guys, that's pretty much it. I would recommend these two sites here. They work the best for me for foreigners using foreign cards. And yeah, thank you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and give me some ideas on videos if you want me to show you guys anything else, or just suggestions on things that you want me to do. Thank you guys. Bye.